get into this. Again, like I said, that was a nice close. This was a new, so we got a new daily candle. 3 minutes in so far. I think we're for sure going to break the all-time high with this one. We're like, so let me go ahead and draw in price chart from where it's at now. We're literally less than 1% away from breaking the all-time high in Bitcoin. Less than 1% away. Well, he's now first. Hey, welcome. All right, as you can see, I'm here live on TikTok as well. So yeah, we're doing a duel. You are first. Appreciate you. We're doing that, and I got into like a kind of a risky trade on my XRP. I'm going to show that in a minute too. I want you guys to see. Sometimes I jump into risky trades, but yeah. What's good, man? Thanks for the Twitter follow. Oh, what's going on? No problem. Thanks for being here right now. Again, I was letting everybody know that we're literally 1%. We're like less than 1%, hovering between 1% and less than 1% away from hitting the all-time high. And we had a nice solid close. So this was a nice little daily close. And now we started the new day. It could do something like this, and then, or it could just simply go up and break it. But I mean, we've been pumping like crazy in Bitcoin lately. Always, let's invest in something. Yep, you know it. Now go invest in something. Man, I seem to be getting calls whenever I'm live. I'm about to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me go ahead and do that. Give me a second, y'all. It may lag you guys out for a second, but let me just place my phone on Do Not Disturb. There we go. I swear to you, it seems like whenever I go live, that's when I get the most calls. I don't know why. And it's from people that know me and people that follow me. So it's like they see me go live and they're like, oh, wait, I want to talk to you for something, Austin. No, not right now. I haven't been live all day. And I just go live and I'm getting all these calls. Do not disturb. Do not disturb me right now. I want to watch Bitoin Pump and show off my risky trade that I'm probably not profitable in right now. But I will be. It's risky because I got in late because I did take a nap. I just landed back here. And yeah, I took a nap. Woke up and I was plotting to get in on this trade, and I just got in at a much higher position than I wanted to. I'll show it to you guys. So I'm only profitable $10. And I say risky because I got in the middle of this channel. I usually like to get in at the bottom, at the support line, or at the resistance. But I do think XRP will pump. It's just I could have been a little more patient. There's a chance it may come down first and get me out of this trade before. Well, I don't say get me out of the trade. It just may come down first. I could have gotten at a better position, but I'm in this trade. Yo, what's going on, Clarky? What's going on? Yo. Yes, it is. Bitcoin is about $600 away from its all-time high. We all know Bitcoin is pumping like crazy right now. Oops, sorry, guys. I'm not used to this tripod sitting in front of me. But again, I could have gotten in on this trade down here. I chose to get in right here, which is where I woke up. But these were the lowest wicks to the downside that failed to continue going down. I could have gotten in somewhere over here. We do see like a small little uptrend forming right here. Let me see. Something. Let me just adjust this out for you guys. Oh, something. 30-minute uptrend. It could come back down around here. I didn't put my stop loss yet, but I'm going to put it right here. Massive Ethereum pump coming. Yes, I do think Ethereum is about to explode, break past $4,000. That is very true. I'll pull up the charts in a minute. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. You guys are here. Give me the likes on Instagram, on TikTok. I appreciate you. When buying XRP back, I mean, I don't know. I definitely I gotta read more about that. I mean, I wouldn't like that. I mean, unless XRP does get deemed a security, you know what I mean? Then of course that'd definitely be the way to go. Let me see. But I don't know. I'm hoping that XRP wins this lawsuit because I do think that if XRP loses the lawsuit, it is going to hurt a lot of the other altcoins and other cryptocurrencies, and there'll be a lot of cryptocurrencies that will be deemed securities, and it's not really the case. So I think this XRP case is way more important than just XRP. But I'm hoping that it pumps. I'm gonna make some quick money on this. Anyway, let me go back to this is where I really want to see. I want to see this pump. Let's see. This is TradingView. I use TradingView for my charts. We're going from this year, and the SEC hasn't done anything. I mean, I don't want XRP to lose. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I think it will lose, but I'm just saying the importance of why it shouldn't, why it shouldn't lose. Why we wouldn't want it to lose, and why it's bigger than just XRP. That's all. Double bottom form on hourly. Yep. Oh, you saw that? And then, oh, you saw. Oops, where am I? Talking about here. Check it out. Yeah. So this is the trade that I'm in with XRP right now. And I think we're about to see a nice little cross if this does continue to the upside. We go up to about like $1.10. We see a nice little cross. I think we can pump all the way up to $1. Like my target would be like $1.11, $1.12 before I get out of this trade. And then it'll probably retrace back and then I'll get back into another trade. But I could have gotten in here and I did draw this line a while back, but I was actually sleeping a couple hours ago when I flew back in and I missed my entry. So I did get in a little more risky position, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I keep not setting my stop loss. Let me go ahead and do that. Just thinking. Maybe right here, and then we'll amend that. All right, we're looking at Bitcoin now. Appreciate you guys following. $1.06. That's what you're thinking? Where did I put mine at anyway? I put $1.07. I mean, I'm in quite a big trade too. I mean, I was going to catch it just running up to here and then get out. It's a kind of a risky position I got in. To be honest, I should manage my stop loss a little higher, just because how risky of a trade that I took. But yeah. If you guys don't mind getting the likes up, we can grow this. If you guys want to see the trade, catch me on my YouTube. I am actually currently live on YouTube too. And it's a little bit better and easier to read the charts, and got some decent music playing that probably sound better. Nice little chilling trade. If you guys want to see that, go ahead and follow me on YouTube. You're leveraging or day trading? Both. I mean, right now I'm in a leverage trade. The XRP, this was a 20 times leverage trade. So this trade is worth $51,000. On this leverage trade. So if it does get up to my target of $1.10, let me show you how much money I'll make on that. $1.10. Or if it goes to like $1, yeah, so $1.10 would be $647. But I think it's gonna go all the way up to maybe right here, $1.11, just shy of $1.12. So let me show you that. Just shy of $1.12. Let me show you this about right. Yeah, so if I'm correct and I hold this trade properly, I can make $13.84 after trading fees and all that. It'd probably just be $1,000. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be a $300 trading fee, but still, maybe I'll make $1,100 or so after trading fees, a little over $1,100. But sometimes I hunt it, so if it keeps going, I'll just start chasing it with my stop profit, and could possibly even make more. So we'll see how that goes. Is it too late to join? No, I don't think it's too late. A lot of people have been asking if it's too late, and I made a video. Okay, so when I was out of town, Bitcoin it took a dump. It went from like 61,000 to 58 or something. And I made a video like, listen, you know, again, I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't tell you guys what to buy or purchase or anything, but I knew those dips were going to be eaten up. And there are people that are sitting on the sideline waiting to buy in. And I think Bitcoin is way too close to its all-time high to just take a dump. So when that fall happened, I made a video like, hey, y'all, eat this. If you've been waiting on the sideline, eat the dips. People, of course, I got all the comments like, why would you tell people to eat the dips right here? It's so close to the all-time high. It's so high up, yada, 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 yada. And then literally in a matter of minutes, less than an hour, those dips were eaten up, y'all. Bitcoin recovered from 58 to 61, but even to continue on to 62, and now hovering around 64. I mean, it's kind of common sense, man. Can I enter into an XRP long now? Please enter at your own risk. I already entered in one. I'm currently up $85 on my trade. I mean, it did have this little bit of a trend break, so I'm pretty profitable in my trade, as you can see. Let me see. I'm thinking for short-term target, like maybe take some profits over here at $1.10, unless it just blazes through it, and then I'll double my position down and hold it up to $1.11, almost $1.12. But yeah, I'm up $90 in this particular trade right now. If you see this as the trend, and remember, don't ever force your trend, but if that was the little downward motion it had, it did break that, which is nice, and it broke it with some decent momentum. Continue to the upside. There's a chance it may come back down and retest before it continues up. So yeah, but yeah, I'm profiting in this trade right now. Sorry guys, I'm reading comment section on my YouTube as well, so I just answered somebody's question on YouTube. But again, you guys see I'm literally just shy of $100 in profit right now. You know my philosophy. I want to at least make $100 a day, minimum. Ethereum, you know what? Let me pull up the Ethereum chart. Check it out. This is where we need a break. This is the resistance that we came crashing down from last time. So we need to break this. And once we break this, we're going to be well over $4,000 on Ethereum. Hey, you guys mind giving me some likes? We can get this channel going, so I can refer people over to the YouTube. So let's get the likes going over here on my TikTok, so we can get the live growing. And then yeah, I'm gonna transfer over to my YouTube. So if you guys want to see how my trade plays out, or me get into another trade, how much money I make on that, if you want to make money with me, definitely follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to get people to come over there because I'm going to be spending majority of my time on there for my lives. Appreciate you guys with the likes. Thank you. All right, let me see what I'm up right now. Be nice to see a decent pump right now. I'm also on another trade, on another account. Let me see how that's doing. This one I got in before it came tumbling down, 940, so it goes back past that. I'll be keeping an eye on Ethereum for you guys. Let me see what's going on with helium. Okay, helium. Show me something then. Break through that. Once helium actually finally breaks through that, probably gonna go. We're probably gonna go up pretty freaking high. I can see it's coming back to test. Helium's about to be on its way to be testing its all-time high. Somewhere around here. I don't know if you guys are still mining, or if some of you guys are mining helium or trading it. With trend forming at the 5-minute mark. On what, Brandon? What are you talking about exactly? On XRP or which currency? On my trade? What platform do you use for trading? I use Fimix. I use Fimix for my trading. Okay, helium. I definitely think helium is on track to breaking its all-time high. Let me take a look at. I told you guys I'm in H-bar. That's the big trend I'm looking at with H-bar. And if it breaks to the upside, I mean, look at this. If it breaks, it's going to come up really high. I think next, I mean, it can come up like within days, come all the way up to around like 60 something cents, you know. I don't know, I believe that. Once it gets going, we gotta wait till Bitcoin lead the way. BTT, look at BTT. You guys know how I feel about BTT. It wants to start trying to come back up too. It's gonna be resisted. The next level of resistance for it again is around 0.042. I would love to see it get back above half a cent soon. I mean, I've been stacking up like crazy on that. Shiba's been going crazy. Look at this. I mean, remember, this top line is its all-time high, so it's been hovering around its all-time high. I for sure think it's going to break it. It's pretty crazy. XRP on the coupon side. Let's go back to XRP. You said on the 5-minute, Brandon, let me see. A W trend. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, my high target around $12, $1.12, $1.13. That's my high target for XRP, just for my specific trade. But I am gonna like follow it up. But I do think I can see it. I can see it going up from here. I can definitely see it going up from here. This chart looks a little bit choppy, but I like looking at the lower time frame chart on here to get more volume on there. Anyway, let's go back to our Bitcoin and see what's going on with it. I think once Bitcoin does break above the all-time high, anything above 65,200 will put us back above this line here. Let me see, when did I draw on this line, and when did we go below it? Where's this line coming from? That's where it bounced off of here and it kept going. So we want to see it break back up any of one of these lines. And so, I mean, I already believe that we're going past $100,000 this year for sure. So sorry if I'm moving fast, y'all. Those long Mars, another wild pump and dump, doing well. Yeah, I mean, the downside with these meme coins is just as quickly as they go up, they do come down. So I'm not saying you can't make money from it, but definitely be careful. Definitely be careful, manage your risks. Bro, what about Untitled coin? I haven't. So I usually like to show coins that I've done research in. Like I remember when I was going live and everybody was telling me H-bar, and I just didn't do my research on it yet. So I didn't want to talk about it on here yet until I did my research. But I did do my research on H-bar and I went in kind of heavy. I even took profits on some of my other coins just to go into H-bar and hold in on that. So I'm pretty deep on H-bar now. I don't think quite that high, but I follow DC value. You don't think it's gonna go? You don't think Bitcoin's gonna go quite that high to 100K? for you. Do your research. I will do it. I will do it. I just see. I don't invest. I might do research, and I may not invest, but I will definitely talk about it once I do some research on it. I mean, there's one thing to do TA, but there's another thing to actually do some research on the project or coin or whatever it is that you're starting to chart. You know, and I don't know much about it, but I do write down notes and try to look up things that you guys tell me. I don't think I know it all. You know what? I'm gonna flip the camera like this now. I notice I'm just reading a lot more comments. Sorry guys, getting that right. How high do you see H bar in the next few years? In the next few years, I think it's going to be massive. I mean, I think it's going to be like how BNB did. You know, BNB. I mean, it was already massive when BNB went up to like $29, $28 and everything, and then all of a sudden it's at hundreds. It's going to be like that. Bear market. I mean, there's always going to be a bear market, but I do believe we still got some more pump left before we enter the bear market. Algo, I have to look up Algo. Let me see. Okay, let me see. You said, yeah. I mean, how high do you think Bitcoin will go? How high do you think it's gonna go? Tesla made a big run. Do you think? Okay, I'm not sure. The graph time frame showing. This is a 1 hour time frame, and this is showing Bitcoin. Let me make it easier for you guys to see. We're looking at Bitcoin here, waiting on Bitcoin to make a new all-time high. Will you hold H-bar through the bear market? Yeah, there's always going to be a percentage of H-bar I will never sell. So I am going to take profits on it though. Once it runs up, I will take some decent profits on it, but there's going to be some H-bar I never give up. And through the bear market, I will be accumulating. So I'm going to take profits, have some money sitting on the side and some stable coins, and I'm going to buy up all the dips for the next pump. Appreciate the follows, guys. Thank you over here on TikTok. I appreciate the follows. You should put the coin name and time frame in the background, bro. Yeah, normally I do. You'll see it better if you follow me here on my YouTube, because I am streaming on my YouTube as well. And YouTube has more information and things I have up here, like stuff that I can't put on TikTok. So if you want to see, but you know what, I will. You know, this is what I normally do. This is what I normally do. And then we can even go full screen on here. There you go. I don't know how well you can still see it on TikTok. But this is not what I'm not in a trade on this right now. I'm actually in a trade on Ripple, which kind of down a little right now. But yeah, we can see. Yeah, I don't know how well that's coming through. About fractions of a bigger experience. I mean, look, here's the deal. I feel like a lot of people can make a lot of money in crypto if they stick to the top cryptocurrencies, and if they develop a strategy of just holding. Really, majority of people lose money because they scared. They get scared and then they sell it. If you just hold it, majority of people that actually held on these big projects, especially Bitcoin, have been in profit. I mean, every time Bitcoin reaches a new high, that shows that majority of the holders are in profit, no matter where they bought in. Majority. XRP is so manipulated. XLM is what I'm holding. XRP and XLM. I believe in both. Let me close my my blinds. Maybe I can get better lighting situation here. Okay. Is it easier to read over there? I'm not sure. I haven't checked that out. I haven't checked out Algo. I mean, I will check these projects out. You know what I mean? Like I said, it did take me a little bit to get on some of the projects that were recommended because I do like to do extensive research in the ones that I'm actually invested in, and I don't want to spread myself too thin. I'm not trying to buy every crypto. Yeah, let me do that for you. Black box. You're right. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. There you go. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. All right, my XRP trade is coming back down on me. So here goes a touch. I think I want to amend my stop loss higher just because of with the size of the trade I got into. I'm gonna move it right about here. If it comes crashing down, I'd rather take smaller loss than, you know, and then get back into my position, a better entry. It was up 100, didn't close out, could have closed out and got back in if I wanted to, but didn't do that. Yes. I made $2 trillion on paper. On paper. Pump it. Yeah. Making myself something to drink with. Oh, on the Webull paper trades. Yeah, I made some crazy money on paper trade too through TradingView actually. Sometimes I do that just for fun. Orange turmeric. I love it. When it's alt season, so generally after Bitcoin does finally reach its blow off top and starts coming back down, you'll see a lot of that money start to trickle into the altcoins. Another thing to watch for is this Bitcoin dominance. If I go to the daily, look at this. Bitcoin dominance way up here. I mean, where's the... I guess the top of this would be right here. Let me move this. So if Bitcoin dominance breaks past this line, it could probably go shoot way up here. We definitely don't want to see that. That's going to suck all the money out of the altcoins. But that would allow for some good accumulation when Bitcoin comes down. I'll take a screenshot of Richard shows Shiba at 5 trillion. Wow. The Bitcoin ETF thing wasn't a sell the news event. I mean, everybody was expecting that, you know, by the rumor sell the news, but the fact that Bitcoin is sitting around $64,000, I wouldn't consider it to be that. Anyway, let's go back to XR. Let's go back to Bitcoin. See what's going on with it. Why are you the angry advisor? Well, because I felt like I always had to see. I was the person that's saying, "Hey, telling people that I know in real life, hey, you guys should buy this, look into this, put some money here. I mean, I watch people spend money on dumb things, shoes and designer and whatever, things that's not going to make them any money back. And then they'd be the same people that come up to me and say, hey, dang, you were right. And is it too late to get in now? When they wait till everybody else is already on it instead of getting in at good prices. Like I remember when the pandemic happened, and I was telling people were getting stimulus checks, and I watched people buy shoes and little dumb things. I'm like, hey, if you just put a portion into these coins, Ripple fell down far, everything came crashing down, and they wanted to get in when everything started running up. So I call myself the angry advisor because I'm always mad about it. Like, man, I've been told you guys to invest. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care about if it's pumping. I don't care if you think it's too late. I don't care about none of that. Man, go invest in something. And it kind of like grew into that. I mean, originally, my TikTok, my saying wasn't go invest in something. It was capitalize on that. But then I said go invest in something one time, and then TikTok loved it, so kind of stuck with me. And then I found myself saying it a lot to people. So I just put it in my videos. For the money. So it would be amazing to see the new all-time stream. Yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. I mean, I want that. I did catch it when it broke past this line. That was one of the lines that I made. Actually, I think I caught it down here when I wanted to see it break past 60, and I made this line on my live. This one down here, and then that was nice. But to see it do a new all-time high on my stream would be nice. Holding Bitcoin, holding mine right now. What's your opinion on the market? Yep, definitely holding Bitcoin. Love how you keep it real. Thank you. Holding mine right now. Yeah, I mean, I think there will be a blow off top and then some sort of bounce before we see, like, I think we'll start to know and get the sentiment when the bears are in control, when we start seeing heavy momentum to the downside and important, support areas get broken. But I do think we're going to create new all-time highs and new support areas, and we're going to have to watch it from there. Let me see. Appreciate you, William. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to go get my. Oh, okay. Did I put 50 into crypto stock? Chewy, soda from. Nice. I love to hear people's success stories. I like when people make money. I love it. Sweet, bro. I'm tempted to sell, but honestly, you don't need the money, so holding is the key right now. I mean, I wouldn't be selling when Bitcoin is. I wouldn't be selling anything while crypto's, approaching new all-time highs and I mean, I think it's starting to really go. I mean, it's mainstream. It's everywhere. There's advertisements it's not uncommon to see an advertisement. It's all over the place. And just think back in 2017 how high things went with less adoption, and I mean, things still weren't mainstream and all that. How do I feel about BTT? Man, I'm holding over almost 3 million BTT coins. Yeah. Thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm loving the discounts on alts. Man, me too. I'm loving it. Yes. I am going crazy on the alts. I've been stacking up like crazy. What's the minimum to put into BTC? I'm a father of 5 and I don't have much. Put money that you're willing to lose and money that you don't immediately need. Pay attention to how many new are going to come out. Amazon marketing. I know. Crypto is true adoption is set in when you got big companies getting into crypto like that. What have you been buying this month? H-bar, like crazy. I've been stacking up H-bar. I did buy some more BTT. Stacked up on VeChain a little bit more. Might get into a little bit of Thor. I'm still mining Helium and MXC token. I'm still mining those. And What else did I buy? Did I buy? I think I bought some more. I already said BTT. Yeah. I mean that's pretty much it for the most part. A little bit more XRP. The all new will crash Bitcoin. No, I mean I don't think it'll crash Bitcoin, but you know what I think has potential to rival Bitcoin and Ethereum? I do think HBAR and its alternative to blockchain might be something that might kick in. I think it's underrated. My phone sounds like a bee with this mod on it. So how exactly does it work? It just runs the likes like crazy. I appreciate it, by the way. I'm stacking alts that have 5x potential. Yeah. Definitely look. I mean, look at so VeChain. I love VeChain. Stellar, XRP, Helium. If you're mining it, or if you just want to invest in it, I do think Helium's going to explode. I think it's going to be worth hundreds of dollars, to be honest with you. BTT, especially with the BitTorrent chain being announced on the 30th of this month. I would love to see what's going to happen with that. Did I already say HBAR? I think HBAR is going to be absolutely crazy. I'm finally glad I did the research on it. And I wish I would have done it back when people were telling me about it. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. I actually had time to really research it. I went in deep. Dogecoin, not so much. I trade on Phoenix. Let me see. The coins people are mad because they're dead are the ones I'm stacking. They rip would be amazing. Yeah. You got to be greedy when other people are fearful. Dang, you got me at 2.6K likes. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I'm so glad I got this tripod, y'all. I mean, you know how hard it was to just you're holding the phone, probably making you guys dizzy, just doing too much. But, you know, I'm still alive on my YouTube as well. Even though I'm not getting as much traction, I'm not going to give up. This is what I do. And, hopefully if you guys want to join my YouTube instead of being here on TikTok, I do have more information, and I feel like you can see a lot more on there. So yeah. Yes, my arm was on life support. For sure. I have a little bit of Dogecoin. I sold the majority of it a while back when it was pumping, and I have never bought back in. Those likes are going crazy. Man, this is really good, y'all. This orange turmeric. Let's drink. Orange, apple, aloe vera, lemon, black pepper, and turmeric. It's called Click Assistant. It's pretty amazing, bro. I appreciate it. You got me at 3.5K likes with that Click Assistant. Man, I would love to see Bitoin Pump make a new all-time high on my stream. That would be amazing. If I have 40 Ethereum, would I sell for some? I mean, it depends. If you don't already have some BTC, depends. Or if your Ethereum was pumping, it'd have to be something like Ethereum would have to be pumping for me, and BTC would be coming down, and I can buy in BTC at a better price. Not if they both were pumping. No. Let me see, yo. You have no BTC? I'd say you're better off holding Ethereum. Ethereum will, in turn, make you a lot more money with if it pumps up the way I think it's going to pump. And I don't see it failing, especially. I don't see it coming down anytime soon, especially if Bitcoin is pumping. Any ICO tokens? No, not necessarily. Just the ones that I named are the ones I'm really interested in. What does my red line mean? This one up here? It's like a trend that was like an uptrend that the price was above back when Bitcoin was breaking and making new all-time highs. So if it breaks back above it, making a new all-time high definitely puts it back in that uptrend too. Well, the alts are down because the Bitcoin dominance is almost at 50%. So that means there's the market cap is what 2.2.5 trillion, and almost half of that is just in Bitcoin by itself. Yeah. Currently, I don't have any H bar. I need to start stack for sure. I mean, I think we're gonna look back at this moment and be like, wow, see just how severely undervalued H bar is. H bar is going to rip. I'm stacking now, and I do think it may dip if the dominance continues to grow. So if Bitcoin breaks back above, back into like 50% dominance and stuff like that, it's going to make its run up. I do think the money's going to come back into the altcoins, but the money's going to be sucked out of the altcoins and go into Bitcoin because everybody's going to want to ride that wave up. The range from the bottom line is, which bottom line here? Right here? Let me know what bottom line you're talking about. And you want to know the price range, what, from all the way to the new all-time high percentage? What do you want to know? That click assistant got me at 4K likes. That's amazing. I need something better than Webull. I mean, to purchase, or like, do you just purchasing cryptos, or what are you doing? Are you trying to trade? What do you want to do? The lowest screen to red line. Oh, the lowest on screen to red line. Oh, from here to the red line? Oh, you said the lowest on the screen? Oh, to the red line of where it's at now, or? But if you're talking about to here, about 9.5%, or if you're talking about to the price line, about 7, almost 8%. Oops. I'm expecting us to make a new all-time high here. Anything above this gray line right here is a new all-time high for Bitcoin. In the next few weeks, when would you say is going to be the most practical time to accumulate the alts? I mean, I've just been buying the dips. Because we don't know. I mean, it is true that once the market pumps, like if Bitcoin pumps, the market will try to follow. But as the dominance grows for Bitcoin, people are selling out their alts to hold more Bitcoin so they can ride the wave to the top. So that when the alts, if Bitcoin is running up to the top and the alts are falling, they're going to be able to get a lot more alts for their money. So that's the strategy. If we get a blow off top, the May alt season will look like nothing compared. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see, just learning. It's been about 3 weeks. I get a free stock. However, gotcha. I mean, if you're doing Webull and you're interested in stocks, I see why you want to do something like Webull or what else? What Robinhood and things like that. If you want to go straight crypto, I think I like Voyager. Voyager is easy to use, but the downside to Voyager is kind of like Webull and some of these other platforms that just added cryptos. They don't let you really custody and move your crypto around. They kind of own your crypto. You're just kind of like, it's not your key, it's not your money. You can't transfer it out of their platform. That's the only downside to other platforms like that. Then you got BitTrue, which is what I really like to use, and it allows me to stack up on my XRP. So yeah. Let me see. So that dip on the screen was today. Oh, you talking about this dip? No, this is. Well, hold on, let me see. What? That was yesterday. This was today. This was the lowest point right here. This was the lowest point for today. 61,259 or 250. Yeah, that was the lowest dip for today. Yeah, so Voyager, ease of use. If you just slipping into it and want a decent selection of altcoins, and you can sign up and it's just easy to use. if you want something that's going to be where you can custody your own crypto, then look at Bitrue. But you're gonna have to transfer in Bitcoin and learn how to move around Bitcoin and do the wallets and everything. Also, crypto.com is pretty good too. It does allow you to custody your own crypto. There are some coins that are not supported on there, like XRP, but crypto.com has been great to me. Coinbase is another easy to use, but man, they're stingy with certain. You're not gonna find a lot of projects on there, and their fees are freaking insane. And I don't know. I would stay away from Coinbase right now. I'm still waiting on some coins. There was I held my XRP on that platform, and that was probably the worst thing because I've been waiting on a coin called Songbird, which is part of the Flare Network's airdrop, and they airdropped the coins already to certain exchanges, and there's still certain exchanges that didn't comply, and Coinbase is one of them. So I'm still waiting on that. KuCoin is cool too. Yeah. I do have a KuCoin account. Kraken is pretty cool, but I still feel like the better ones would be Bitrue. I haven't had any issues with them. And definitely take a look at crypto.com. And then again, Voyager, just for the ease of use. Some cryptos, they do allow you to custody, but a lot of them, they don't. If you're not interested in transferring out to cold wallets and doing things like that, then definitely start off on Voyager. They do have loyalty programs and stuff like that, ways to make more money on there. So, and crypto.com has some great staking options, so you can hold your crypto and make money for holding it. So, yeah. Solana, I got to do some more research on it. I'm not currently invested myself. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I see I got a new follow. Thank you. So the uptrend from the first lowest dip is how many days from the first lowest dip? From here? If you're talking about from here, this is from today. This is a dip from today. If you're talking about as low as like right here, that was a couple days ago. That was a couple days ago when it fell, and it got bought back up kind of instantly. It fell all the way down to 58. I literally made a video about that, telling people that it's gonna get eaten up, and it got eaten up like quick. Literally, like the next hour, it was up there. It was already gone. It was out of here. It's been up and away since then. Let me see. Yeah, it's crazy. I lost 20% on so I've been using crypto to bring my money back up. What is CEI? Thanks for the follow, Remarkable. Thank you. Let's see. Holding any app? No, I'm not. I gotta learn more about it. Tell me about app. Let's see what's going on with my trade here. Look at that. That's a nice little wick. This candle closes in about 8 minutes. It'd be nice to close. I want to see something. There was something I learned. Let me see if it works here. If it closes up here, 3, 1, 2, candle. That'd be cool. Anyway, got a nice little wick coming in there. Not profitable yet on this trade. I was up $100, but we know the market moves. So stock, I have to check it out. So what was the earning potential in that first hour on $100? On Bitcoin? It depends on what you mean. It depends on what you mean, Remarkable, because if you're talking about just trading or just holding it, some people do leverage trades. Like me, I do leverage trading. If you're just doing a spot trade, it depends on how much you actually purchase. But if you want to know percentage-wise, I can easily pull that up for you. Percentage-wise, it went from, that was like, from where it's at now, like almost a 9% pump. So if you're spot trading, that'd have been a nice 9% gain. If you're leverage trading, you can leverage that. But that was a big move from that dump to where it's at now. That was a huge move. It's a 5G stock. I'll check it out. Check it out. I mean, I like 5G, but I'm more interested in the crypto side of things. So, for example, I want to see when Helium launches 5G. That's when I'm going to be excited about anything relative to 5G and where that can go, because you guys know I've been mining Helium or HNT, and I do think once it breaks out of this resistance zone right here, we're going to see it go back up to like 25, 26, and anything past that 27 is going to be a new all-time high for it. How do you feel about the up to? I mean, it is what it is. I still think it's more than just worrying about the ETF. I mean, it does show adoption is setting in for the crypto. I think that's great, but I still think we have a long way to go for true adoption and regulation and just kind of seeing where everything is overall, headed for crypto. We're still in infancy. We're still brand new. I think sooner or later, they're going to start tokenizing everything. Even stocks are going to be, exchanged and everything and converted to digital. Everything's going to go digital. I feel like anything with the name Bitcoin just gains value. Something like that. But I mean, what makes me excited just for the crypto space is that there's something already rivaling blockchain. And we all know blockchain is, we're fighting for that to get adopted. And we got something like HBAR that's coming out with their hash graph technology that's supposed to be more secure and much faster than blockchain in general. And then just wait till we see other projects and things get built upon that network. And I mean, it is starting off more centralized and going to be going more decentralized as it grows, which is like the opposite of what blockchain and Bitcoin did. This kind of started off decentralized. I mean, it could become more and more centralized as, the mining power gets allocated towards, one power or something. How many likes am I at? 4.1K. Thank you for them likes, though. I appreciate you. Do you use the site Crypto Bubbles? No, I haven't heard of it, but I'll check it out. New IPO tomorrow. Nice. You're going crazy on those likes, bro. Appreciate you. All right, I'm back profiting. I'm up 89. I'm up $95, y'all. Hey, $95. Crypto Bubbles. I will definitely check it out. Okay, y'all. 3 minutes, we close this candle. So on a 1 hour time frame, if we can get a nice close with this candle, that's a nice wick. We might see a momentum on the next one. I'm up $147, $157 on this trade right now. We were just down, and now I'm up over $100 on this trade. It'd be nice to make several hundred here with you guys. 4.8K likes. Appreciate you. Come on, 2 more minutes. Let's see a nice little close. Yeah, we're doing multiple things on here. We're trading, and we're looking at Bitcoin at the same time. I gotta go check mine. What did you trade? Are you trading Ripple as well? Any thoughts on Matic? I didn't get into Matic either, and it's not like I don't know what it is. I just didn't get into it. Again, I just don't spread myself too thin. There's a lot of great crypto projects. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you guys to think that I'm only talking about the ones that I'm invested in or that I think those are the only ones that matter. I kind of get tunnel vision when I invest because I don't want to be the guy buying a whole bunch of different cryptos, just for how great they potentially are. You know what I mean? Oh, this is about to go up. I'm up $176, guys. $176, $180 on this. Whoa, look at that pop. Look at that pop. Look at that pop. I told you guys. Look at that pop. I'm up $300. $350. $360. Hey. Look at that pop. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? I'm gonna go ahead and take my profits. All right. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna get back into another trade. So my trading fee was $78. So with the funding fee, I hate that he getting hit with the funding fee, but it wasn't bad. So I took those profits. It was like a quick little $200 something after the fees paid. But that was a nice little gain, right? Wasn't that long. I mean, I was only on live for 56 minutes. So who would like to make $200 in less than an hour? It was $200 in less than an hour. Wasn't bad, right? I'm in a small position on here on this phone. This is gonna pump up. I'm in a small position on this one. Yeah, the exchange is getting rich on these fees. The fees are so high because I got in such a big trade. Now remember, that trade was that was like a $51,000 trade. And when you're trading on high leverage, you get high fees. Now look, okay, it's a new candle closed, but we got that pump. I can literally jump back into this trade because remember, my target is actually way over up here, but that showed me that there's a lot of bullish momentum. So as this comes back down, I just wanted to capitalize on that, and then I could potentially get back into another position from here. But what I like to do is, there's a chance it might not come all the way back down to retest. So here comes the retest. So what I like to do is I'll probably go to the 5 minute to see what's going on. See, even in the 5 minute, that's not an engulfing if it comes back down. There's a chance it may not come all the way back down, but I do want to get back into this trade. So what I'm going to do is get in on a much smaller size, just in case it continues to the upside. I make some money, right? So I'm going to get to a smaller size right here. Now it's a much smaller size. And then if it goes down lower, I increase my position. Otherwise, if it keeps going up higher and we get more momentum on that, I will increase my position and then make more money on that too. So I make some money if you buy and hold. You're guaranteed to make money. I mean, I have a trading bag and then I have my holds. This is just my trading. You know what I mean? It came back down. Now we would like to see a nice little wick on this next close on this 5 minute or so, or if it comes back down more, I'm definitely, I mean, look at all this momentum. And it already broke this little trend that I had coming here, this little downtrend. It already broke out of that with great momentum. So even if it does hover around at this area, that's just going to give me another opportunity to get in a bigger size. But also, since I got into a smaller trade right now, it's going to be less fees when I close out. This might just bounce back up and continue to the upside, and at least I make some money. So I've been doing this since 2015. I wasn't as profitable in 2015. I was actually losing money, but I learned how to manage my risks. And again, I either take small profits, big profits, or take a small loss. And look, we got profit, profit, loss. You know what I mean? It's a 2-to-1 ratio. So to me, the way I trade, I have a greater chance of taking profits than I do of taking a loss. So, I mean, this is a trade that anybody could have done. So, 108.873. All right, put my stop loss down here. It's a small position. I would lose 50 bucks if it traded against me. So, but I got the majority of what I wanted out of that trade, and I'm just gonna hold this position, see what happens now. Increase my position once we see some price action going on. Do you always have a stop loss in place? Yes, that's how my strategy works. If you don't have a stop loss, then you stand potential to lose a lot more. I'd rather take a quick little small loss than a huge loss because I keep not putting up my my stop loss. It's all about the percentage gains, and they all compound. That's true. There's sometimes I make like 10 trades and they're all small, like 30 here, 40 here, 30 here, 100 here, and then they all add up at the end of the day. Versus me, there's times I stay in the trade just trying to chase it, and then it comes all the way down and hits my stop loss. It went up, I was profitable. Like imagine this, it goes up, I'm profitable, $400, $500, and then let's say this does come all the way down here before it continues to the upside. Now, I went from being profitable to actually losing money to get my stop loss hit to now losing 400 just for it to continue the way it was going to go. I'd rather take that profits. Always take your profits when you can, and then set yourself back up because nothing goes up in a straight line. Cut your losses small and let the winners run. It's not that hard. Yeah. By the way, 20 times leverage. 20 times leverage. I normally scalp it. I normally just get in and out of there. I'm glad you guys were able to witness that $200 win though in less than an hour. It just hit an hour and 2 minutes that I've been on live. So you spend less than an hour of your day, make a couple $100, and then why not? I think I'm gonna probably make about $600, $700, $800 before the day's over. So then I take some of my earnings and reinvest it in some of the projects that I believe in. So the leverage is like a small loan just for that trade. So 20 times leverage. If I put in $1,000 and I'm going to do a 20 times leverage trade, that it's like 20 times 1,000. So that's a $20,000 trade. But you do get charged a fee. Hey, how you doing? You do get charged a fee for that. That's where the trading fee came in. So you saw that trade I took was like a $300 trade, but the fees were like 78 bucks. I'm paying the fees back on that loan. The exchange loaned me that money. I made that trade. I made money that I wouldn't have made if I actually just done a spot trade. How do you use Fimix in the US? Do you buy Bitcoin off another exchange and transfer it to Fimix? Yes, I buy Bitcoin off another exchange. I transfer it into Fimix, and then I trade it in the US. No problems, no VPNs, no anything. I haven't had an issue. If I do run into an issue, I will most definitely want to use a VPN. I don't know if I should say that on live, but it's true. All right. So I want to see what's going on in the 5 minute because I'm pretty sure there's some price action happening. Man, this was good. Then you transfer it back to Bitcoin when you want to cash out. That's correct. And send it out, transfer it to one of my exchanges, Bitrue or Cash, or Crypto.com if I want to add it to my crypto card and pay bills or whatever I want to do. Yep. And it's all pretty much instant. It all happens, within the same day. I haven't had any issues withdrawing from Fimix. I used to use Prime XBT, and it was so freaking annoying because I had issues trying to transfer. Sometimes it'll take a whole day to transfer my money out, and that was annoying. But I don't have those problems anymore. So are you able to compound your trade and boost your gain for the hour. Yeah, yes you are. I'll do that a lot too. I mean, you guys, if you follow me enough, you'll see I'll do it. There's a lot of times I end up doing stuff like that. Where I will compound my trade. Sometimes I'm in a trade and I hold it so long I'm in profits, and when it does come down and take a dip, it continues this trend. I actually end up stacking some of the earnings right back into the trade itself. Because if you do cross leverage, you could do that too. So I'm on 20 times, but if you use cross, you can actually, like if the trade is going with me, it actually give you some margin back, and you can use that margin to increase your trade. So that cross trade is amazing, but it is more risky because the further it gets away from your trade, the more it starts to add to your margin, which can potentially cause you to get liquidated faster. So I only like to use that if I think a big trade is imminent, and the more in profits you are, the less of your money it's trying to use, or the more of your money it's trying to use. So it's less, you're borrowing less, so you have a less chance that you'll get liquidated. I've been here 30 minutes, all new here, and all of it. Yeah, I know. I appreciate you. You actually followed. I appreciate that. And you watched me just make $200 in less than an hour. That was great. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that follows and supports. I'm probably going to put my phone on the charger and let my TikTok kind of like go off live on my TikTok. But you guys can, if you want to continue to watch this trade, I'm still going to be live on YouTube, and we could talk on YouTube. So if you guys click on the link in my TikTok bio, my YouTube is it's at the very top. Go ahead and subscribe to me so you guys can see when I'm going live on YouTube. And yeah, sometimes I'm here. You'll probably even catch me scoping out a position before I enter another trade. So, and I definitely try to drop free knowledge on the charts and how I set my support, resistance, and things like that. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and follow me over on my YouTube, please. And if you've been watching my live and not following me here yet, go ahead and give me a follow. Appreciate you guys. See you there, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here. Don't forget to check out my YouTube. Link in my bio. What, you mad I'm about to get off live? Man, go invest in something. All right, y'all. Nice, successful TikTok live. Let me see.
But you mad because you missed your chance to get in that success.
What's the best app to buy? VeChain, Verge, Crypto.com, or Bitrue? Just rolling through from TikTok. Hey, nice to see you here. Thank you. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see me, catch me going live. I do plan on going live on my on here more than TikTok, only because TikTok kind of blocks crypto content. I mean, YouTube does a little too, but I mean, it's at least I'm able to do this here. I'm able to show a lot more information on the screen, and it's just easier and better for me than setting my phone up. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. Got some sort of little momentum going on here. Look at that. We got another wick. I might even increase a little bit more just because. Okay, so I increased a little bit more because I do think we might run up from here now. Now I definitely got to draw this line in because as y'all see, this area is pretty significant. We're going to make this a solid line now. This area has been pretty significant in blocking the price. We still got the stop loss. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Wanted to start learning the game myself and like the way you do things. Been burnt far too many times with these fake gurus. Subscribe, bro. Just keep it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I definitely try to keep it real here. I keep it human. You know what I mean? A lot of times with the people that wants to be fake or try to sell you something, they want to act like they're just never taking a loss or every trade is profitable, and they just don't want to show you the real because they want to be able to sell you something. I'm not here for that. I would love to drop free knowledge, so I appreciate your subscription, and yeah, I hope I can grow this account. So thank you so much for that. If you know anybody else that's interested in it, go ahead and refer them over to me. This is kind of starting from ground zero here on my YouTube. I got a decent following on my TikTok, but the YouTube is still on the new side. But yeah, appreciate you. Again, I'm also taking, I've been asking everybody that's been following me new on YouTube, I'm taking suggestions if you think there's more information I should show, whatever it is. I respect that, bro. Hopefully being here years ago. Thank you. I appreciate it. That would be amazing. Ooh, look at that. Nice little jump. I'm up $30. Okay. I'm up some money, guys. Some money. All right, check this out. So if it does get to 110, that's just, I'll make another $100. I think it's gonna go past that. So price action is showing that it wants to go higher. I'm up 40 bucks. You see it? 40 bucks. Well, 30 bucks. I'm not in nowhere near as big of a trade as I was in before, but I will increase my position once we break past this line. I just want to see us break past this and hold past it, some price action here, and then I may increase my position again. But this time I'm not going to close this trade out. I, however, will chase it with my stop loss because sometimes it does this pump and then it comes crashing back down. I would chase it with my stop loss once it gets to a certain point. What indicators do you use? I use my RSI here just to spot a trend change. And I use, you see this blue line right here? This blue line is my, I think it's my 50-day. Let me see. Yeah, my 50-day EMA. And then this orange line here is my 14-day moving average. And that's it. Everything else is trend line, support, and resistance. So I do very, very clean charts. Very, very clean charts. Nice trade. So that's about it. I have a strategy that I follow. And yeah, I wouldn't mind teaching that. The more you're on live, you'll start to peep the strategy. All right, let's see a nice little pump up. And then let's see some price action happen before I start adding to my position. You know what I'm gonna do with this chat box? There we go. Appreciate that. I'll definitely be here as much as possible. Just turn on notifications. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I hope you learned something here. You can make some money. And yeah, I appreciate the support a lot. If you know anybody interested, that'd be nice to just show them and recommend. I mean, again, I'm just here to help. I'm up $60. Yay. Some more money. $67. $72. $75. Okay, that's the support. That's the, I'm at first resistance. the main one is going to be right up here at $1.10. Once we break this $1.10 area, then once we at least show some price action there, show some momentum, get decent closes and some wicks, then I would definitely increase my position. But I don't want to increase it right here. I want to use that area that's being resistance right now. So let me show you this area right here. I would like to use this as another entry. So I would like to see it pop up above. Boom, boom, boom. I would like to add more here and possibly even move, start chasing it. Once it does this, I'll put my stop loss here. Look at that. It's already starting to do it. How great is that? How great is that? Ooh, how great is that? That's what I need to charts out, bro, and reasoning behind each trade. Thank you. Oh, we broke all the way above that, didn't we? Check it out. $120 in profits. It's a nice little break. Now, if I was still in the original trade, oops, it would be true that I'll be making more money on the profits, but oh shoot, I'm sorry. Remember, this is my main target up here. Okay, so now we got that. We did get that bounce. I can go to the 5 minutes now and kind of see what's going on within this candle because, you know, there's like 6 candles that's going to be made within this one candle here. Let's see how much money I'm making on my other trade too. Check it out. $80 profit, $80 profits here, and $90 profits here. Love to see it. Okay, we got a nice close in the 5 minute. Let's see what happens. We might come and test this area as support. And then I might increase my position straight from there as we pump up higher. Because my initial, so this was my first target, so it's not even coming down. See, I don't want to, I'm not the guy, I don't have FOMO. I don't want to be the guy to just jump it and increase my position just because it's like, oh, it's not coming down. It's still pumping. I'm going to wait for price action to show me. If it keeps pumping, that's great. I'm in a trade. However, if it does come back down and allow me to add more to my trade, I'm definitely going to follow my rules. And that's how you manage risk. You can't have emotions in this. I can't be like, man, I should have stayed in this. I can't be like that. But let's just see what happens. It's showing a lot of bullish momentum though, so that already gives me what I need to see in multiple time frames. I mean, I'm going through that. I could even go and stop by the 1 hour and see what's going on over here. Look at that. 1 hour is showing something too. But in the 30 minutes, we will be closing in 9 minutes. So that's why I'm hanging around the 30 minutes to see. We might come back down, retest, and then I can increase my position, or we might just pump all the way to my target, in which I would just close the position altogether. So let's watch it. But now that'd be almost $400 I made on live in my trade in less than 2 hours, if it does get up to my target within this next moment. How great is that? going. It's going. Let's see how much. $130 up on here. Let's see how much I'm up on here. 161. Okay, come on. Broke through this area that was keeping it down since the 18th. So that was yesterday when it broke down below this. It's been holding down. So yeah, I would love to see it bounce back up to $1.11, almost $1.12. It's pumping. It's pumping. So remember I told you I like to chase it just in case it comes down and then I can get back in. So I might take my stop loss now just in case it comes crashing down. Now let me amend it. Let me see, market price is at. So now my stop loss, if it comes crashing back down instead of running back up, it'd at least make me about $84 minimum. Now I didn't have to move it yet, but look at that, see? And I could re-enter though. I could re-enter my position. Now it's going to execute on market price. Market price is at, let me see, 10.55, and I think I put my stop loss at 10.08. So let's just keep an eye on that. This would be, so this red right here is the market price. There's nothing wrong with taking profits too. I mean, sometimes you do want to follow your targets if you want to go long. Like on this particular trade, I'm going to follow my target. I'm still going to hold. I'm $107 still on this. So even though the even though the XRP is pumping, the market is still hovering about $1.10.55, so 10.5 cents. All right, there we go. Now it's starting to pump up. How often do you do these lives? I try to go live every single day. I was out of town. I was out of town a couple of days ago, well, for like almost 4 days, but now I'm back. So I'm gonna try to do at least once a day. If you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you get a notification when I go live. I am trying to grow the account too. All right, so this candle closes in less than 2 minutes. The market price is falling. See, if you see the little blue number right here, that's the actual market price. So even though the price right now is saying it's at $1.10, and like look, you see that? See, it chases the market price. So there's a chance it might get me out of this trade. If it doesn't, I'll increase my position. Market price is starting to go back up. Just topping up on some H bar. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love H bar. I've been doing that all week. Okay, let's see what's going on. 30 seconds. New candle. It's a big wick, so there's a chance it might get me out of this trade because this 30 seconds also closed for the 30 minutes. So we can see this pump in the next 20 seconds, which I don't know. Yeah, we can. So it might go ahead and pull me out of the trade. That's a big wick. All right, candle closed, new candle forming. Let's see what the 1 hour has to say about this. Yeah, we still got 30 minutes for this 1 hour candle. For this 30 minute, we for sure got a new candle. Let me see what the 5 minutes is talking about. Okay. Starting off with a pump. Let's see what's going on. Little gap. What times do you prefer trading, and is XRP your go-to market? XRP and Ethereum has been my go-to for leverage trading. I scalp them all the time. I used to do Bitcoin too, but I'm doing it with small accounts on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, so on this account, I'm gonna go live with it on next. I only had like something low, like $300-400 in this account, and now it should be closer to $600 taking trades. And I want to keep growing small accounts so I can drop some knowledge and show people you don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever the case may be to start trading and start making money on it. I'm gonna start growing accounts from $500 up to, I don't know, $2,000 to $3,000 every week, and then I'm gonna pull the money out and keep starting. So it's easier to trade small accounts with XRP and Ethereum than it is with Bitcoin. And then as far as the time, I let the market talk to me, to be honest. I think there's opportunities all throughout the day. But when I see something that catches my eye, if I see like a little cross or a candlestick pattern that looks like it's going a direction or forming a really, really good trade, then I'll definitely take it. I honestly love that, bro. Appreciate that. So yeah, because I could throw crazy money in and be one of these YouTubers that show you, oh yeah, I'm making hundreds of thousands, and you know what I mean, they're doing it with very large accounts. But let's face it, most people don't have large accounts. I mean, I've been doing this. When I first started trading, I was working retail. I used to work at Best Buy, and I'll try to trade, and sometimes I'll trade on my lunch break and I'll lose money. And I was definitely, learning by myself, and I didn't really have a set of rules for myself. I didn't manage my risks. It's just a lot of things I didn't know. I tried to use 1,000 indicators from all this crap that I learned from other people, and it just didn't work out. And I realized I had to start trading on my own and develop my own strategy. And this is kind of my strategy. This is what I figured out, and it's been working for me. And I've been living off my trading since 2019. What's my risk per trade? It really depends. It depends on the trade, and it depends on the size I get into. Like if I think there's going to be a huge move, then 100% I'm gonna I do increase my size, which increases my risk. But I do use some tools for risk management. So, for example, let's say I did get into the trade down here and I saw that it bounced off this and we formed this line and we closed that momentum and I thought it was a good chance to enter right here. I will go and I'll say long position. I'll enter here, and I'll always put my stop loss wherever the recent swing low is, just below the recent swing low, which is about right here. So let's say I did get in on and I took this trade on this momentum. I would also look for the next area of price action, which would have been right here. So you can kind of see my risk to reward ratio on this trade. You know, I have a small risk, this little area right here, for a much higher reward, maybe 3 times my risk. My reward is 3 times my risk. So I always make sure I do a trade like that. Like when I did get into this trade, I had my stop loss. I had got in right here. Where did I get in initially? I think right here. And I had my stop loss about right here. And my target was right here. So this is the trade that I took initially that made me the $200. I actually ended up getting out right here and stack my money back in, and now I'm still in a positive trade. So again, I mean, it really depends, but I always want to make sure that my risk to reward ratio, I want to make sure that I have a higher chance of earning money than losing money. Right here looks to be a spot where I might want to increase my position. So I do want to wait for price action to see what's going on right here. Candle close. I might increase my position by a little bit. I did say that that's what I wanted to do, especially if I believe it's going to continue to the upside. Look at that. Okay, so I might do that. I might go ahead and do that. Just by a little bit. If I do that, I'm going to lower my stop loss. But hold on, I want to see another thing too. Let's see what's going on here. It looked like it's actually testing. It looked like it's actually testing to make sure that it actually, broke out of this. But the candle did not close. That's another thing too. Sometimes I will wait for this candle to close, so I might wait for another couple 5-minute candles. I might not get the sweetest entry. Oh, like, see, that's why I didn't get in. Look, it's probably gonna wake me out right now. It's literally, my stop loss is at $1.10, 10, so 1008, and it's at 1017. So if it takes me out of this trade, I'd rather just take my profits and go. If it holds me in this trade and I see some strong price action here, I will increase my position. But see, that's why you don't just jump straight in. You gotta wait for price action. No matter what, I'm gonna be profitable. If it takes me out, I'm profitable, $80-something. To be honest, there's gonna be a trade fee, so it'll probably be like $50 or something, but it's okay. Still better than nothing. Small wins, big wins, or small loss. Nothing else. And if you notice, there's 2 opportunities to win in there, so that's how I trade. All right, took me out. Okay, I made $70. The fee wasn't that big. $20 fee. Sometimes you want to take smaller trades just so you don't have to get bigger fees. So $70, who can complain about that? This account started off with $500 in it. I took one loss, which brought it down to $400 in the beginning. And now here I am sitting at $3,486. So we're literally, in my opinion, just a couple of trades away from 4K when I started off with only $500 in this account. And now I got another account that I just started off with about $500 in. And now we're going to hold that and see how we grow that. So again, guys, I like to grow these small accounts with you guys so you guys can see. Look at that. Glad I didn't increase my position. Glad I didn't increase my position. I'm out of there with my money. Out of there with my money. $76 on that last trade. $71, I'm sorry. And then $191 before that. Look at this small. I had a small $10 loss on one trade. But you see this? Literally, this is what I want to do. So if this is something that interests you, I appreciate you for following and subscribing. But yeah, I'm going to grow this account to about 5K. and then I'm probably take a bigger swing trade on it, and then I'm gonna use this account for my swing trades when I go live, and then I'm gonna use this other new small account that I have on my phone as the new small account, so I can grow with people, and then we can start all over. And when I get this account to 5K, I'll start taking bigger swings on this one, and maybe start a whole new small account. And this account should be already, because I take similar trades. The swing trade on this account, I should probably be making well over 20K. And these are just trades. It's just trades. So I do take some money out, some profit, and I buy into things like my H bar. I'm trying to increase my H bar position. I want to have over 20,000 H bar, and I'm at like just shy of 10,000 right now in total with all my different exchanges. I do spread my money out, different exchanges for security reasons, and you know, some of that. So yeah. Let me see, what are those red line on the chart as in time zones? Which ones? Which one are you seeing? Are you talking about these? I drew these in. Those are areas that the price reacted to before. So look at it. It's breaking down this one too. So price was being resisted right here, and it broke through it. And now you would figure it'd be supported, but it looks like it's actually being resisted again. So it's almost like a fake out. Like it ran up, broke two different resistant areas, and came back down. So I'm glad I didn't increase my position. Things like that show me. Yeah, I draw them in based on previous price action. So these were areas that resistance were occurring, areas that were keeping the price down. And now they're acting as resistance again, because it came up and didn't last, came crashing back down. So, and then this dotted line was my previous entry. Okay, so they aren't on a time zone, just on the previous price action. I mean, yeah, they're not necessarily on a time zone. It's just areas in the price that other traders are probably looking at too. Little small supports and resistance. I mean, I am on a 5-minute time zone, so if you go to like a higher time zone and you don't really see any price action on them, which I still do, so it still matters. The higher the time zone, the more important that those trends are. I mean, look at this. Look how big of a wick we have right here. That makes me want to close the position on here and maybe re-enter. But I mean, I'm kind of in it for a long haul. So look, I'm only down to $40 profit now. I was up 130, only 40. I mean, that is a huge wick, but I'm gonna just hold it because I think on this particular phone, on this trade, I'm gonna be in a longer trade. Sometimes we might see it come down and retest other areas. You know what else I see? I see a big, here's the big W. And then usually the W, you take that, you measure the midpoint of the W. Hold on. And when it does break the W, look at that. If it breaks this W, it's going up to $1.12, and that's where I said my area was anyway. And it did go above and break it, but it didn't hold. So this next 17 minutes is going to let me know what's going to happen on a larger time frame, and then that'll let me know what I should do on my longer trade. When I'm scalping, I'm focused on the 30-minute and the 1 hour. I usually find my support and resistance and literally track out where I think my trade is going to be. In the 30-minute and the 5-minute. 5 minutes, I usually take a position in the 5 minutes and possibly mend my position in 5 minutes. And I use the 30 minutes to kind of see an overall of where I think it's going. Now, if I want to do a swing trade, a bigger trade, I definitely look at the 1 hour. 100% look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour and possibly even the daily to chart it out and see where I think it may go. But since these are like quick scalps for me, that's what I look at. I'll go ahead and get rid of this line. don't need the RSI right now, so we can get rid of that. Probably going to be on live just for these next 16 minutes, and then I'll probably come back on live a little later today. But I don't think I'm going to be getting into another trade just yet. I am still going to hold the one I'm on my phone, and I'll update you guys on that too. That don't look so great for that particular. I mean, it's a long wick. Look at that, 30 minutes. 15 more minutes for this candle close, and then yeah, I'll be back on live a little bit later. I might even let the charts run. I'm thinking about it. Okay, 13 more minutes. I'll probably turn my mic off and let these 13 minutes ride out, and then probably ending my live stream, guys.